this is a tutorial for the makeup that has been featured on Caroline from the Vampire Diaries for the first, pretty much the whole of the beginning of the season, of season 2. And if you haven't seen it yet, I won't give you any spoilers for it, but I love how they have represented the change in her character and her makeup. And this is a look she's been sporting a lot. She's also been sporting this similar eye with like a kind of a violet-y lip, very pale. But I'm going to do the kind of daytime version of this look, and I'm going to team it with like just like a kind of neutral kind of coral lip. She's also been wearing that a lot as well, but I'll post the pictures that I used down below for reference so you can see what I'm going on about. But yeah, it's pretty fierce. It's a pretty fierce look. I really like it because it's not like a silver and a black smoky eye. It's very kind of neutral even though it's really black. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy this, guys, and let's get started. So guys, the first thing I've done is put on Senna's Totally Transforming Eyeshadow Primer in shade 1. I love this primer. I put that all over my eye and quite far up to my brow as well, because we're using a lot of space on the eye for this look, and I put it underneath the lower lash line quite far. And then I'm going to be taking Senna's eye colour in Blend. It's a very natural flesh tone colour. It's perfect for me. I'm going to take that on a J Glamour shader brush. I'm just going to put it, I'm going to leave the inner corner bare, so about this much bare, and I'm going to put it all the way over here and quite high up, and this is going to be our base colour. Can't see. Helps if I can see in the mirror, guys. I'm just going to leave the brush as it is. I'm not going to dust it off because I kind of want to mix these two colours together. I'm going to take Youngblur's Quartz eyeshadow. Get there in a minute. It's just this pearly white one. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to take that on the same brush, just to take quite a little bit of it and put that where I've left it bare, just in that little corner, you see? And I'm going to blend it down around my tear duct area like I've done there. And this is just to bring some light into the look. If you look at the pictures below, she does have, at first I thought it was like a platinum and a black smoky eye, which is pretty, pretty standard. Everybody does that, but it's not actually. It's like a flesh tone and a little bit of white highlight, so I quite like that. So you just want to put a little bit of that on and make sure you kind of blend these two colours together. Blend the quartz and the blend colour together. Bring that over. Just like that. So it lifts the eye just a little bit. Now for the all this blackness we've got going on around here. Now I find a lot of people just kind of think to throw a black eyeshadow on, but that is not how I would suggest you apply black eyeshadow. The look that she's wearing is pretty layered. If you really look at it, it's pretty layered, and you can see that it's not just a black eyeshadow that's been slung on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I think it's like 3 I've used, a collection of different kind of shades of grey and black. I'm going to take the Frontcover Rainbow Eyes Reborn palette, and I'm going to take a mixture of Wisteria, which is this silvery kind of gunmetal colour, and this one, which is Black Iris. So I'm going to take a mixture of these two colours to begin with, and I'm going to start laying that in my crease. Now, if you look at the pictures below, if you really want to kind of get this look spot on, my eye shape is very kind of cat eye shape, it's kind of almond shaped, whereas the makeup for Caroline is very rounded, it's very circular. So we're going to try and just don't do what we've done here. We're not going to wing it out like I usually do, because that's my favourite thing to do, because I like it, it suits my eye. But what we're going to do for this look is we're going to round it into a C. So as long as you keep making this kind of rounded movement instead of winging it out, then you'll get the look. So I'm going to take a mixture of Wisteria on a little pencil brush, and I'm just going to dip those two in together. So I'm going to take a mixture of Wisteria and a mixture of Black Iris, tap that off. Then I'm going to lay these two colours in my crease. You want to bring this, you don't want to bring it too far in, because it's not a rounded shape all the way around. It's only rounded at the outer portion, if that makes sense. So you just kind of want to stay in this area for now. And once you've got your shape on, you can bring this colour quite high up. So I'm kind of just flicking it around. Don't worry about fallout, get rid of that. So I'm just going to flick these colours around to make that a rounded shape, if you can see. So I'm going to use Zero from Urban Decay. There's another one from Urban Decay, which is like a solid matte black. I don't remember what it's called, but 0 will do absolutely fine. It's only got a little bit of shimmer to it, so I'm going to use 0. I'm going to take that on the same pencil brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this because it's very, very strong. Tap that off. And then I'm going to start building over the top of these two colours. And first of all, I'm going to start putting it in my crease. So I'm just going to flick it into my crease, and over just a little bit, and then around again. You really want to make sure you blend this 0 colour well into the others, otherwise it'll notice. Okay, so that's what we should have right about now. Now for brow highlights. I'm not really going to highlight it, as I am just going to fill it in with the rest of the, so it looks like a completely done. Whoops, I've just totally stuck my fingernail in the eyeshadow I was going to use. Oh dear, look what I've done. Oops. Anyway. Just pretend I didn't do that. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Anyway, now I'm going to take my brow highlight. I'm going to take the MeMeMe eyeshadow in 16. What's left of it anyway. Look at that big gouge. Oh my goodness. Just going to cover that up. And I'm going to take it on a big fluffy J Glamour brush, and I'm just going to kind of pat that just at the highest point of my brow, just to knit it all in together. I'm going to take Benefit's Bag Liner because it is the chunkiest black pencil that I know of. I love this. And I'm just going to line my top waterline. No, I'm not going to line my top waterline. I'm going to line my top lash line. I'm going to take this right into the inner corner and then right the way around. Just the shape of your eye. You just want to sketch this out with a black liner. And you want to make it quite thick, like I've done the other eye. Going to take Sappho Cosmetics Midnight Escapade eyeshadow, and I'm going to go over the colour that I've just put in my waterline and take a kind of pencil like this. And I'm just going to tap that over the colour I have in my waterline. And in my tie line. Then finally, for the liner, I'm going to take Midnight Escapade again, and the liner brush I just used to smudge it all out. I'm going to take a little bit of that. I'm just going to go over the eyeliner that I've got on the top lash line and on the bottom lash line. So I'm just going to use this just to smoke it. Kind of make it a little bit darker. I'm going to use two different mascaras. You can use false lashes, but I kind of like how kind of smudgy and messy it looks without false lashes, but you can. The makeup artist for Candice Colorstay, they put false lashes on her for this makeup look, but you don't have to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use Lash TLC Mascara by Senna, and I'm then going to use Royal Effem Volume Mascara, and I will be back to show you the rest of the look. Okay, now for cheeks. The interesting thing, even though the makeup is very, very dark and the character has gone through a big change, they haven't taken away like her natural colouring. They haven't, I'm trying to say it without giving too much away because you haven't seen it, but they haven't taken away her natural colouring, so it's still the colouring that she always had, which is really, really nice. So I'm going to be using the MeMeMe Blush Me box in Coral, and it looks like this, and you're probably thinking that does not go with those eyes, but if you look at the pictures below, you'll see she has like a really nice kind of coral, like tan flush, which is very strange for the character, but she does. So I'm just going to put this on the apples. Now for lips. Her lips, as I said, there are two different looks for this. The same eyes, but with a different kind of lip. One of them's with like a kind of violet tinged kind of lilac lip, and the one I'm going to do is like a natural kind of, I don't know, like a natural tan lip. So the colour I'm going to use is a Maybelline Luminous Beige. Just a regular Maybelline lipstick, and it looks like this. Pretty natural colour. Like that, and it kind of matches the natural shade we've got in the eye. And then over the top of that, I'm going to be putting the Revlon Colorstay Mineral Lip Glaze in Everlasting Blush. It looks like this. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on, or you know, I'm just going to throw it all over myself. God, Covered in lip gloss. I'm just going to put a little bit in the centre. Oh, I've forgotten how nice this stuff smells actually. Smells yummy. Just like that. And that's it, guys. That is my take on the makeup that Caroline Forbes wears in the Vampire Diaries. If you haven't seen it, then just give it the benefit of the doubt and watch it, because it's really, really good. Really good. So that's my take on the makeup that Caroline Forbes has been wearing. Yeah, I really like this look. I really, really like it. It's very dramatic. Very heavy on the eyes, and I really like heavy eye makeup, and especially now that it's kind of autumn, winter, you can kind of get away with wearing heavy eye makeup. So this is not just for Halloween. Obviously, it's not a Halloween tutorial. You can wear this anytime. I mean, it's the middle of the afternoon and I'm going to wear it out, so you can wear it wherever you like. But yeah, I will put pictures at the beginning, and I'll post the pictures of Candice color that I used for inspiration down below, and all the products, so if you want to replicate it then you can, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!